And ito yung question, no? So, 2016, nanalo kang PBB as one of the grand winners. So, until now, kasi ang dami mo pa ring mga followers. So, ang dami. Actually, ko Twitter pa lang, pinost ko kahapon yung banner natin. Grabe, after 30 minutes, naka 1,000 retweets, kaagad-agad, no? So, how do you keep yourself relevant? Paano ka, yun. I mean, ano sikreto mo, Kisses, sa pagiging relevant mo, social media?
I think you should be asking this question to people like Chris Aquino, because these people really have like an idea of what to do in the industry to stay relevant. But on the other hand, I'm just existing over here. Whatever blessing that I have, I'm thankful for it. I guess that's the secret also, to be thankful. Kasi great things come to grateful people, and I just have to say thank you to supporters ko din, that even though I have not accepted a lot of projects because of the pandemic, they're still there. So thank you for being with me in this journey. I will definitely make sure that it will be worth it for you.
Wow.
Galing.
Okay,
Alright,
Jay, kaya pa ba Edge? Kaya pa ba Edge?
Okay, na-stack up si
Sige, ako na lang muna, Mars.
Okay, let's move on to Amir.
Okay, let's move on. Now, Kisses, I remember when we were both guesting in Tito Boy Abonda's show, I told you this: join Miss Universe Philippines. And I told that because I told that because I just don't mean that you're just beautiful, hindi ka lang maganda, sobrang ganda mo. I'm fascinated with your beauty and your intellectual capacity. But more than that, I saw that you have a great personality. You are nice, kind, friendly, and very, very humble. Now, I want to know, what was the deciding factor why you joined Miss Universe Philippines? Take us back to that moment when you finally believed, convinced, and decided that you really want to join Miss Universe Philippines. What was running through your mind?
Thank you, Amir, for recalling what you just said to me in the Boya Bunda, because that really warmed my heart to know that you have someone of your capabilities and of your platform to say that to me. It was such an honor. With regards to Miss Universe Philippines, I know that it's something that I will always do. I know that this is, ever since I was a little kid, I guess, I just know that this job is for me. I feel like, kasi, when you think about Miss Universe, the excitement is all about the pageant, the competition, it's what excites people. But really, at the end of the day, I ask myself, are you ready for this type of job? Because after you win, you are faced with all these responsibilities as a Miss Universe. So are you ready? Are you ready to give yourself? Are you ready to commit all of you, to expose all of yourself? How much of yourself are you willing to give? And when I thought about that, I said, I am ready for this, and I am going to give my whole heart. So that's when I decided that this is the time to join, especially now that we are in a pandemic and people are in a tough state. And if you have this capability, you have within yourself this capability to change that, then there is no reason for me not to. So that's why I joined.
Wow. I really, during that night, I don't know why I'm saying that. I couldn't really I couldn't really imagine I was saying that Kisses, please join, please join. There's only one thing that I love you the most about you, Kisses, your personality. Aside from being beautiful, you're such a very nice girl, nice woman, very kind, very simple, very humble. Keep it up, Kisses. Anyway, my next question would
Totoo
be,
yan. Totoo yun.
Yes. Okay.
Amir, saan mo siya na-meet?
We never met yet. Sa ano lang, sa live lang ni Tito Boy
Yeah,
Abonda.
we're talking now.
Mm.
Yeah, we're sa live ni Tito Boy, so
Okay. Oo, yung
doon kami
Zoom
nagkausap.
meeting.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Okay, okay.
during that moment kasi, that was the moment when Miss Universe Rabia Mateo, after ng crowning ng Miss Universe, so we talk about yung experience ni
Oo, tama,
Rabia.
oo.
Yeah, so doon ko siya na-meet. Then I was like convincing her to join Miss Universe. Then
Yes.
all of a sudden I heard a lot of news that pop up na join daw si Kisses. I was like, wow. I was not really expecting this year. I was not really expecting this year siya sasali.
Amir, thank you so much because the moment I joined, you were like one of the first people who messaged me. So,
Mm.
wow, for you
Oh
to
yeah.
message me,
Actually, when I heard
I
about
really
her
thought of you.
joining, I messaged her mom. I told her mom, Tita, I want to talk to Kisses. Anyway, and dahil na-mention ko yung mom mo, I know your parents, especially your mom, is very hands-on, very supportive to your journey in Miss Universe Philippines. What advices you get from your mom? Ano yung advice niya ngayon sa'yo now
Amir,
you're joining Miss Universe?
uh Amir, when you said that very supportive yung mother ko, I just have to highlight this. My mother was the one who always styles my clothing. Siya lagi yung nagsa-style. So it's Carrie Delavin styling. She's so talented.
Uh,
Promise. She's so talented.
Wow,
You know, it takes a village. And I think
nice.
that's one of my powerful assets, that I have a mom and a dad that's just immensely supportive. When you have that love within you, I mean, what are you not to achieve if you have that love from your mom and dad? So I think yung, with your question, yung advice nila for me is to just always do what's right. And I think that there is a way to achieve your dreams without stepping on other people. That's what they always say.
Wow. Wow. And I really appreciate your mom because your mom is very,
Yes.
responsive, very responsive to my message. He actually
Yes.
sometimes calls me. Alam mo yung parang feeling close na ako sa tita, kay tita. Anyway, okay. Now, Kisses, I have another question kasi tignan naman kami ng question. I have to continue. I just want to ask Kisses, could you tell us something that most people do not know about Kisses yet?
I think that most people do not know that I am a miracle baby. When I say a miracle baby, I was born out of 8 pregnancies and I was the only one to survive. I'm an only child and I had a sister who died, unfortunately. But yes, I also am a miracle daughter because when
Wow.
I was 6 years old, I had this virus called encephalitis and
mm.
I had 5% chance to live, but I was able to survive
Grabe.
unscathed. Unscathed.
Mm-mm.
I came out of the hospital
Mm-mm.
like I was brand new. I didn't have a scratch, and the doctor said that it was truly a miracle. And yung case ko po dun sa hospital, it has been researched on why I was able to survive. So I think I just want people to know that's an inspiring story actually for my mom
Wow.
and my dad also.
Wow. That's very inspiring story, Kisses. No, and I wanna wish I can hug you right now. Okay. Uh, and now, Kisses, as a Miss Universe candidate, there's always pressure, especially now that you are having a lot of challenges as well. How are you handling the pressure right now?
Amir, especially that you are very experienced in pageants, I know that uh, all pageants really have this and this great pressure whenever you join. But I think for me that just because pageants are full of pressure, it doesn't mean that you also have to be pressured. I think that you have a choice. If there is one thing that separates man from animals, it's that we have power over how we think. We have power over what we want to feel because we are rational people. And so I think that to all of us girls in the top 75, it's all about choosing what to let in. If you don't want
Wow.
pressure to come in, you can choose not to let that in. And magiging fun
Wow.
palalo yung journey without all those unnecessary pressures po, di ba?
Yeah, and I can see you're having fun right now because even answering questions, you're just enjoying. I can see that in your face. Your aura is very good. You're really improving, Kisses. From the moment I saw you on the Tito Boy Abonda interview, and now so much improvement that you have. Keep it up. Yes. And Jay, give it now to us.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Amir, for your question to
Ayan,
Kisses.
oo.
And we move on now to Edge Tenoria. Continue her question.
Alam mo, tawag dito si Casey, no, hindi lang pala siya katulad ko na just a pretty face, Amir, J. Talagang may sense tong
Mm,
batang ito.
Correct.
correct.
Oh,
Correct ka
Correct.
dyan.
Bakit
Correct.
kinatawa,
thank you
Amir?
po.
Sa pretty face. Oo. Hindi, kasi nakaka-amaze. Kasi syempre nakita natin si Kisses as celebrity, ganyan-ganyan, endorser, pero may sense at may laman itong Kisses Delavin. And of course, back to my question. Tell us about the toughest part being Miss Universe Philippines candidate. Aside dun sa, syempre, virtual tayo, online yung, online yung setup natin ngayon sa Miss Universe Philippines. Ano yung toughest part na so far na encounter mo here in journey sa Miss Universe Philippines?
I think the toughest part would have to be I'm so used to everything being in front of people, and I communicate most effectively when I am in front of other people because that's me. So I think that the challenge is, for example, in trainings, I can't really meet yet all my trainers, but I met them in Manila. But I think it's a challenge because I want to enjoy every single moment in this journey. And sabi ko nga, sobrang sayang na nangyayari to virtual, all the trainings, because, pero I was just thinking, thankful na lang din ako that there's internet connection, that this is still all possible because of the internet. But that has to be the toughest part. And also, the toughest part will also have to be because of the lockdowns. We are very limited with how we prepare, but definitely it's still, as a whole, a very unique, I would say, na journey. And I'm just thankful for everything na nangyayari.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, galing.
Oo. Kisses,
Okay,
kinakabahan ka pa rin ba sa mga, for example, sa stage, in front of cameras, interviews, kinakabahan pa rin ba ang Kisses Delavin?
Well, Ed, if I may share to you, well, before I went into showbiz industry, I joined beauty pageants in Bicol. I was Miss Masbate 2016, and I was Miss Kaugma in Kamsur in 2016. And in all both of those pageants, before I came on stage, I was shaking. I was I was like that. But when I went on stage, it's like everything floats away. And I don't know why, pero to answer your question, definitely the nerves are absolutely in there. Pero yun din yung isa sa yun din yung isa sa masarap sa pakiramdam. Kasi, di ba, you can see the light if you don't have the dark. So, thankful din ako sa nerves because they remind me of what's happening, of why I should treasure this moment. So, definitely, I have nerves. A lot of them.
Okay, guys, before we move to the next
Yes.
question again, I'd just like to say, Ed, sorry, we are now currently top 4 trending in Twitter. So nag-trending na number 4 na tayo in Twitter right now.
Ay,
Thank you to all
bongga.
Kisses Universe for
wow.
watching right now. Sa lahat ng support ni Kisses, thank you guys so much. Continue sharing this live. Okay, Ed,
Yes,
go.
thank you. Iba, Iba talaga ang Kisses. Talagang nadamay pa tayo sa trending, di ba? So, bibigyan mo ng
Correct.
sa Pageant. Alam mo yan? Oo, Kisses, ano naman tayo? Today kasi medyo chill-chill lang yung mga question natin. So, ano yung beauty product na you cannot live without? Beauty product you could not live without.
Beauty product that I cannot live without. Siguro po blush on. I know people always
Ay, pareho
say
tayo.
that kilay
Parang
mo na,
lasing.
but
Ano
I
yan?
know that
Pareho
experts
tayo.
would
Kasi,
say,
di ba pag tanghaling tayo, parang
aha,
yung mukha mo.
Late siya.
ano po yun?
Totoo.
Yung sinabi mo?
Yes.
Edge,
Ayun.
what did you say?
Kasi
I'm
pareho
sorry,
tayo
I
ng
didn't
blush
hear.
on na yung product.
Favorite mo din yung
Ayun.
blush?
Oo. Kasi syempre, yes, of course. Aside sa lipstick para maging kissable like Kisses yung lips natin. Pareho tayo, blush on talaga yung favorite ko rin. Anyway, may last
Kasi
question
diba,
na
when you
Kisses, no,
put
bago
on
tayo
blush
pumunta
on,
sa questions ni
what?
J. Bart.
Sige,
Kasi
go.
po,
Go,
Edge,
Kisses.
diba when you put on blush
Oo.
on, you have to
Pasensya, nagkakaroon
smile.
ng technicalities kasi medyo delay lang.
Medyo delayed yung
Go Kisses.
sa ibang
Go Kisses.
bansa.
Pero
Totoo.
definitely, Amir,
Go lang.
and Edge, sinasabi sa akin ng trainer namin na number 1, mascara. Number 1, eyebrows, this and that. Pero ewan, sobrang favorite ko talaga yung blush on. Pero syempre, kung kaya naman sa pouch mo, isama lahat. Isama mo
Okay.
lahat.
Wow. Edge, may singit ko lang, Edge. Pasingit lang ako ng isang question.
All
Since
right.
favorite niya daw yung
Oo.
blush on, I just wanna ask, what makes you blush?
Well,
Yes.
I think what makes me blush, because I decided that I would never have a boyfriend yet. I would not be in a relationship yet. So I guess I blush when guys boldly in front of me tell me that they like me.
Sana all.
Sana all.
Sana all na lang.
Parang oo.
Go, Edge.
Go, Edge. Your last question.
All right, Kisses. All right, may last question. Pasensya na Kisses kasi medyo nadidelay ata tayo ng ilang minuto or seconds bago mo matanggap ang aking questions. So, my last question. If someone is going to make her life into a movie, kung if ever maging pelikula ang iyong life, sino yung gusto mong mag-portray as Kisses Delavin?
Okay, I would say that I know the face of this girl, but I can't seem to remember her name. But naalala ko po, this girl, I just love this girl so much. Nung nasa Big Brother po ako, na siya po yung nag-act as yung girl na umiiyak. She's a little girl, I think she's like 8 years old right now. Oh my God, I just love this girl so much. I can't remember her name. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay, no problem.
It's okay.
Bakit?
Bakit siya?
She's so pretty. Ba?
Bakit daw siya?
Ba?
Bakit daw siya?
Bakit siya?
Child actress?
Because she's so
Sobrang
sweet, and I feel like she just gets me. Kahit baby lang siya.
All right. Naku ha.
Wow.
Oo. Thank you so much, Kisses, sa aking for answering 5 questions from mine. So, Jay, back to you, Jay.
Thank you so much, Edge Tenoria at Pageanthology101. All right. Thank you also, Kisses, for answering the questions. Well, anyway, it's my turn. I have a few questions lang naman for you. Okay, so let's start. Before I start my question, let me congratulate you for making it to top 75. Ayan.
Thank you
Congratulations,
po.
dear. Okay,
It is
my first question for you is, how was your preparation for this, top 50?
my preparation. I
Mhm.
went to Manila po to train in Pasarela and yung how to speak din po yung sa topics, sa social issues, of course, it's so important. But I think it's more of yung mental preparation which has to come from you personally. That I know that at one point or another, I will definitely take on this job, this role. So I would say I have been ready already for a long time, mentally prepared. So I feel like some people tell me, oh, okay ka lang ba? Yung basher, ganito, ganyan. This is the whole package that I accepted. So the moment I stepped foot in this Miss Universe competition, I have already accepted that this is just a small price to pay for the whole thing that I want to achieve.
Wow, thank you so much. Another question for you. So since you have mentioned about the bashers, and we already know that you've been competing for the local pageants, and I believe that this is your first national pageant that you have joined. And given that you are one of the official candidates of Miss Universe Philippines, so I want to ask if how Kisses or Kirsten Daniel Delavin deals with the bashers. Oh, yeah.
You know, Jay, I actually really like your question because you can't ignore the elephant in the room. It's over there. So I would say, Jay, that it's a small price to pay for this whole role that I'm taking on. Because this
Mhm.
is a cause that's bigger than myself. It's not just about me. It's not all about me. The things that people say, this if I have to endure all these kinds of things for the end result that I want to achieve, then definitely I am for it. Because you have to join first Miss Universe Philippines before you can be Miss Universe. You have to undergo all these things before, because especially when you already have the role of Miss Universe, you are faced with world issues. That's so much bigger than things about bikini mo or whatsoever. That's so much bigger. And so that actually prepares you for that role. Kasi it's a big role, like I said, the Miss Universe, and you have to fill that shoes. So it's a small price to pay. You really have to undergo these things before you can get there.
Ayan, thank you. Another follow-up question for you. So since you have mentioned about you are a miracle daughter. So aside from that, what do you think is your edge or the reason why you deserve to become the Miss Universe Philippines?
You know, Jay, I think that yung kapwa ko girls, the 100, everybody is deserving. Everybody has something to bring to the table because everybody all has this uniqueness. And it's unfair to say that the uniqueness of one person is better than the other. But really it's all about how much of yourself can you give. Because like I said, this competition is exciting, but it all boils down to the role of a Miss Universe. This is a very big shoe to fill. So your reign over here, what can you give in that 1 year to the world, to the universe rather? What can you give? So in my case, I
Mhm.
know and I am certain that in my reign I can give my whole self, the whole of who I am in him. And I'm fully for that. And I am ready for that. So I think that is my edge that I have. Thank you.
Ayan, galing.
You know, Jay, before you mentioned the next question, I saw some sincerity in your eyes, Kisses. You know, you're so sincere with your words. I can say that. Yeah.
Speak,
Thank
Yes.
you.
Speaking of sincerity, Amir, alam mo, nagbabasa ako ng comments sa Facebook page natin, no? Oo, may nag-comment doon na walang kaplastikan yung mga sagot ni Kisses, which is true.
Yeah. She's
Correct.
just being genuine, true to
Tama
herself.
po.
You
It all
know,
comes from the heart, di ba?
alam mo, magaling kasi, nag-training kasi yan. Hi to Sir Jerry Diaz, who's watching right now from
Wow.
Aces and
Oo.
Queens.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Tita Jerry.
Yeah. Anyways, go, Jay.
Sige, last question
Jay,
ko sa'yo,
Jay, okay lang
Kisses.
ba?
Sige.
Sige, go.
May tanong ka, sis?
Oo, may add lang ako, no?
Sige, go.
Syempre, may mga group chat kayo with other candidates. No? Sino yung mga ano mo, nakakausap mo na other candidates? Or medyo, syempre, mahirap ngayon, online lang yung ano natin, yung communication. May mga nakakachikahan ka rin ba na candidates natin? Or wala pa?
Okay. With regards to that, hindi ako mahilig mag-cellphone. So, sorry to everybody na palaging nagme-message sa akin. Kahit yung mga family ko, tawag ako lagi. I always video call and call. Nakakaya naman tawagan ko yung mga candidates ko. But, so far, yung pinaka-nakakasama ko is yung mga kasama ko sa Aces and Queens. My family over
Sa
there.
Aces?
Yung
Okay.
mga kasama ko sa Aces and Queens. But,
Correct.
I have met them already one
All right.
time when I went to Manila, and I just look forward to meeting everybody.
Mm.
How exciting to have sisters, additional
Okay.
sisters. Because I have no sisters and brothers. It's just
So, you're the only girl. in
We're your
family.
new sisters right now. We are.
Sis Edge, Sis J, Sis
Sis Jay
Amir.
at saka sis Amir. Diba?
Actually, this is what you call Kisses Kwentuhan with his
Sis
sister.
Kisses.
Sis.
Kisses.
Kasi
Kisses.
with the three sisters.
Kisses. Kasi alam mo, pinag-iisipan namin kung anong dapat magiging tawag sa usapang ito, no? Marami kaming sinabi. Kwentuhan with Titas of Manila.
Oo.
Just kidding.
Huwag namang titas. Lakas bakit ano naman. Lakas baka
I just
soltero.
want you to laugh.
Actually, itong
Okay,
queen
Jay,
talk natin,
more
di ba? Parang
question.
queen talk di ba?
Oo, Quintokhang.
Okay, my question, Jay. What's the next segment, Jay?
Last question muna ako.
I'll go.
Sige, last question for
Yes.
Kisses. Ito, ano lang to. What was the last crazy adventure you went on?
Actually, last week lang,
Ano yon?
yung nangyari kasi po, di ba, nasa Masbate ako. And I went to Manila. So, grabe yung experience ko going from Masbate to Manila. Because, hindi pa ako pwedeng sumakay ng airplane because sobrang I
Airplane.
have very low, what do you call this, defense for the corona. Medyo mahina po yung resistensya ko. So we had to travel by Roro and by car. So we traveled for a total of 17 hours. So yung nangyari po is, nung nakasakay na kami sa Roro, biglang grabe po yung alon. As in, feeling ko po talaga nasa Titanic kami. Iniisip ko na yung mga matatayang moments ko sa life. Because it was so scary. It was so scary. Riding in Roro, yung feeling na pupunta ka sa Manila para mag-photoshoot sa survive yun.
Maranasan yung mga ganun.
Yeah, so that was definitely one of the craziest adventure. Sabi ko, bakit ko ba ito ginagawa sa sarili ko? Para nga pala sa Miss Universe. So, it's fine. It's all good.
Ayan. So parehas pala tayong na-experience. Kasi I also came from province, Leyte. So before, nagro-roro lang din ako. So I also experienced yung same with you na mala-Titanic talaga, yung malakas yung alon.
Well, Jay, di ba pag gumagano na yung barko, akala mo yung mag-iisip ka na ng happiest moments mo sa buhay.
True. Totoo yan. And
Totoo yan.
minsan naisip ko din na tumalon na lang instead of lumunod.
Oo. Pero
Sige.
maganda po yung Roro if still yung water. It's so beautiful to look at yung view. Pero pag umalo na, kakapit ka na lang talaga.
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Nasa Masbate ka
sige.
pala ngayon, Kisses.
Yes, I am. So, it happened to me twice. But the good thing is, the second time around, I was so tired. So, I was asleep. When I woke up, I told my dad, sabi ko, oh, wala palang alon. That's so great, walang alon. Sabi nila, tulog niya kasi. Sabi ko, oh, okay.
Ayun.
At least di mo na...
Alright.
feel.
Sige. And let's move on to our next segment, which is the reading of comments from your fans and supporters, and as well as to our live viewers. Sige, let's have this one.
Well, I'm very happy for you, Christine Daniel. Wow. Hi, Susan, if you're watching right now.
Hi, Suzanne.
Flash ka lang, Jay. Jay, are you there? Yan. From Lydell Pascual, love how passionate she is. Love you, kisses. Wow.
Oh, hello.
We
I'm
have
sure
also
this
here
is
Abigail
just-
Gela. So proud of you, Queen.
Wow. Ang dami mong, ayan, miles away. Hello, Team Kisses Hong Kong. Wow. May Hong Kong din. Tama talaga, no? Oh.
Sabi
Jay,
ko sa iyo may Hong Kong
and
di ba? May
I
Japan
just
pa nga
want
ako
to
nabasa
say
eh.
na I am so
Wow.
thankful to you for inviting me in this talk because on Facebook, everybody can watch and even people from Hong Kong, other parts of the world. I want to say hi to
Yeah.
the civils in Hong
Yeah.
Kong. So,
Hi, Maria. We love you,
Yes.
kisses from Maria. Wow.
hello.
And Kisses, also your fan from Kisses Universe would like to say hi to you. Kisses Universe, thank you for watching right now.
Hello, Kisses Universe. Kisses for Universe.
Alright, andito na ako. Sorry guys, nawala ako sa sa connection. So let's move
Shout out
on.
mo daw si Miss Maika. Tirana. Ano ba
I'm Miss Maita.
Sige, let's move on to Angel Kitara. Palangga kita loves, kisses.
Hello, Angel. Palangga naman ikaw. That's actually
Alright.
Masbate. Palangga.
Wow.
Oh, love. Maya Apo Mangundato. My Miss Universe Kisses Delavin with the
Apaw?
crown. Wow.
Universe Kisses
Claim it.
Delavin.
Hi, Maya.
Ang dami supporters.
We're
Grabe,
going
may
for
Twitter
it.
pa tayo. My goodness. Hello.
Let's have from Teresa Gaum Amolo. I love you, kisses.
Hi,
Ay, kilala ko yan si
Wow.
Teresa. Kapit.
And currently, Jay, singit ko lang, Jay, mga friends who are watching right now.
Okay.
Kisses si nag-hi lang sa'yo, si Ed, si